What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Pro Shocker, the 90 Ted Jog here with their APA Week 3 Indigo Team Builder. Going to go ahead and let you guys know right now, I've actually already recorded this Team Builder, but I had to delete it because our opponent, who was Alex Cool Rocket of the Milwaukee Melmettals, no surprise, dropped out. So, Panda, I think is someone I may have met before in the APA low tier league that was held one time, is taken over and made transactions, and they are going to be active versus me, which is fair. Because he technically made the transactions on Sunday, which was the day before the new week started. And it's cool with me. It's fine. If I can keep the same team, we can continue. If I have to rebuild the new team, I have to rebuild a new team. And actually, I didn't pay attention to my old team to see if I had brought the same team or not, or if I made changes. But it is what it is. But so looking at this new first off, if you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, join the Fish Rocker crew today because you'll be feeling with the king of the crew. So this whole team is relatively completely new. I think the only things that stayed on the original team was Garchomp and Scizor. I think that was pretty much it. Everything else, I believe, is new to my knowledge and memory. And I say that because I have terrible memory, but looking at his team now, he's got Mega Tyranitar, Talonflame, Garchomp, Scizor, Sulk, Comfey, Nekrook, aka Necrozma, Rotom Frost, Toxapex, Kadabra, and Blossom. So, looking at this matchup, I definitely do not see Blossom or Kadabra coming whatsoever. They don't have a really good matchup, in my honest opinion, in this one. Toxapex, now, here's the thing about Toxapex. It can technically come, but the problem is this. I could break through Toxapex so easily with the combination of Galarian Slowking, Wutai's Wicked Blow, and my Voltage. I literally beat that thing 1v1 in every type of situation, whether you look at Team Preview or not. And I just generally don't think it's that good. Also because I have Freeze Dry on my Cryogonal. I have a Exeggutor like that grass coverage. I have a Meowstic right there. I feel like there's too much of my team that handles Pex relatively fine. Frost is something that could potentially show up. Bolt Beam Stab is a little hard for my team to handle, but I've got decently good defensive walls to it. And again, I do have an Urshifu that pretty much would love to click Wicked Blow or Close Combat in front and knock it out. But it is something to very much keep in mind if he's brought it. And Necro. Necro is one of those things, by the way, if anyone wonders why I call it Necro, not Necrozma, I like calling it Necro just because it's kind of cool. But for this contest, where like Necrozma, I feel like it could come, but again, with me having Urshifu, me having Chandelure, me having Steelix, which can actually wall this thing with wish support and everything like that, I don't know if it comes. And also I have Galarian Slowking, which can also potentially wall it as well. Excuse me. So look at the 6 I see him bring. I think 100% we're seeing the Mega Tyranitar, Talonflame, Garchomp, Sawk, and Scizor. I think those 5 are guaranteed to be brought. Like I said, Comfey can be potentially switched out for Necrozma or maybe Rotom Frost, depending on the matchup. But Comfey is actually really good because of priority Drain Kiss to Urshifu, Giga Drain for that, Calm Mind, Synthesis, or Toxic Shenanigans. So a lot of good setup variations there for that specific purpose. So with that being said, let's go ahead and break down the team. We're bringing this team. I think this team is slightly changed from what I did last time, but who knows. But first of all, we're bringing my girl Kanga here with Mega Kangaskhan, Fire Punch, Power Up Punch, Body Slam, and Facade. 96 HP, max attack, 60 defense, 100 speed. 100 speed, let's be guaranteed to be faster than Sawk, and also will confirm if Sawk gets Choice Scarf. If I do need to sacrifice my Kangaskhan in a type of way, I'll be fine with that. Kangaskhan should be able to always live at least 1 CC. I will double check that calc if it's not, but you know what it is. But basically with Fire Punch, it checks Scizor. Body Slam, there is no switches to Body Slam on his team besides the Tyranitar, but that's where Power Up Punch basically comes in. That's +2, +4. Okay, that thing's just gone. I do have Facade on there for 2 reasons. 1, in case I am burned, and 2, in case I get Toxic or potentially Thunder Waved. I have a backup insurance policy move. I only need my normal stab, really, this matchup. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ice Punch would be good for Garchomp, but I really don't need that for Garchomp. I can freely click Body Slam for majority of everything on his team. Fire Punch is only there for Scizor, so Scizor can get walled. I mean, yeah, Power Up Punch can also pretty much do it, but I'd rather have guaranteed this knockout on Scizor rather than just trying to just spam attacks against Scizor, if you know what I'm trying to say. Up next, we've got the kill leader of the team, and he was ranked number 4 on the top 10 kill leaderboards. I'm not joking. I'm being actually serious. We've got Steelix, my boy Diamond here, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Ice Fang, and Rock Slide with max HP, 156 in defense, 176 in attack, my bad. 76 defense, forward speed depth with the impish nature. Basically, Steelix here just hardcore walls his physical defensive mons. Basically, the only thing that Steelix can get hit by is pretty much just by Earthquake, which is a little bit problematic, but I'm pretty much fine with that. We are running the Sheer Force to give a slight little power. I don't think it gives that much power, but it gives a slight little power to things like Ice Fang and Rock Slide, which is really, really good. Talonflame just needs one tiny bit of chip. Rock Slide guarantee knocks that out, essentially, but it's already going to basically drop anyways. With my investment, once I take a close combat from the Sock, it guaranteed knocks out after Earthquake, essentially. And Scizor, I basically hardcore wall Scizor no matter what. And even if he has superpower, I hardcore wall that thing. Heavy Slam pretty much is strong stab nonetheless. Earthquake is just strong stab as well. Ice Fang, like I said, is for Ground Chop, and the Rock Slide for the Talonflame. Up next, we have my Wu-Tai with the Roselli Berry, and this time I'm going to keep Roselli Berry because it's more important in this matchup. Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Wicked Blow, and Poison Jab. These 3 moves really can go in on his team if it's good prioritized-wise. Again, I have the... Hopefully, if I can get a bulk up in before, because I don't think the one thing he would guarantee switch in would either be Talonflame or Comfey. One of the two would come in right there. And I personally believe Comfey is the primary to switch in because of the fact that I could just spam Wicked Blow and potentially knock out that Talonflame right out the gate. With Comfey, he comes in, forces me to switch out, can prioritize out, or set up a Calm Mind, start Drain Kissing back on my team. So there's the reason behind that. But I do have that Poison Jab for that specific reason. Hopefully, if I get a bulk up, I basically get to knock out that Comfey for free, unless he's got the Kiba Berry, which very well could be a possibility because of the fact you see I have Galarian Slowking. I'll talk about that. But 76 HP, max attack, 56 defense, and 124 in speed. This again lets me be faster than the Sog in case if it's not Choice Scarf, which I think he should be Choice Scarf because it's better against my team. Up next, I'm bringing physically defensive Zapdos with heavy-duty boots in case he sets up Stealth Rocks on me. Thunderbolt, Hurricane, Toxic, and Roost. This is a bit of an annoying defensive set that does kind of testify Toxic stall, but it's kind of my best responses to certain things on his team in order for me to really do. Static is a really good ability because Static lets me have the chances to paralyze a lot of good things on his team, primarily the Sock, essentially, if I can get that going. But Toxic's just really good to spread around and just weaken his team down. Roost is for longevity. Hurricane is my best stab in this matchup. It only has one switch in, being pretty much just the Tyranitar, and Thunderbolt is just really strong stab as well. And then again, when I don't have to hit with Tyranitar, I can hit with the Garchomp. 216 HP, max defense, bold nature, 40 special attack for a little investment. And like I said, heavy duty boots do remove to make sure we don't care about those stealth rocks. Up next, we have my Mystic, my Vaporeon with the leftovers. Physically defensive, 196 HP, max defense, bold nature, 16 speed depth. I really wanted a really physically defensive Mon this week. We are pretty much running a standard semi-stall / standard set with Wish Protects, Toxic, and Scald. This is pretty much the best kind of standard set you really need going against a team like this that has a lot of physically offensive mons that you just can't switch into, and also mons that you can just kind of annoy. Toxic, again, is just there to pretty much spread Toxics around and just be able to hopefully we get on his team. Scald is just generally strong stab to burn or did some really good chip damage off on a lot of things on his team. Excuse me, guys. It's 7:47 a.m. and that was the first time I yawned in this video, which is pretty funny. But I feel like Mystic can actually put in a decent amount of work this game, and I really think Vaporeon can actually just wall so much goodness of this team. But other than that, last but not least, we have my Galarian Slowking, which last week I actually really enjoyed using. I mean, I didn't get a kill with it, but I really enjoyed using it. We are running Black Sludge Regenerator max on defenses with Bold Nature this week. Ice Beam for Garchomp, Psychic for general strong stab, Flamethrower for the Scizor, and Sludge Wave pretty much for everything else. Yes, it is true that Tyranitar hardcore walls this, and I could run Scald, but I feel like it's not worth it when I can just freely click Sludge Wave, try to poison it, freeze it, or potentially burn it in that type of situation. So yeah, but that's gonna be the team, guys. Leave a like, comment down below if you're ready, subscribe if you're new. But until next, guys, until you see week 3, I will be see you guys later. I'm Phil Shocker 96 Tedrock. I will see you guys next time. Till next time, guys. Peace.